Hey guys, Redstream here, and today we're back again with Fallout 4, no weapons, no armor, permadeath. In our previous time, we set up a teleporter in order to infiltrate the Institute. And today we're going to infiltrate the Institute and do a few things in there, but we won't be staying very long. But in any case, there's one more thing I need to do before I head into this teleporter. Because if we look at my stats, you can see that I have lethargy right now, which is AP refresh minus 50. So I'm just going to use some antibiotics. It's a bit of a waste, honestly, to use antibiotics for that, but I don't really have a doctor nearby, so...
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform.
Alright, well, here we go. Alright, take care, guys. There we go, that completes the molecular level. Level 18 is just out of reach, but that's fine. First up, just gonna go to this computer. And Sturgis actually gave me a network scanner, so they can find out more about the Institute. Initiate network scan. There we go. I gotta return that to Sturgis later. As you can see, I actually failed Road to Freedom.
Quite resourceful.
Now the reason why I failed Road to Freedom is that because it's the railroad quest. At this point, because I didn't do tradecraft and officially joined the railroads, they don't trust me anymore. So Sean is now the director of the Institute, which is quite a plot twist that I actually quite enjoyed during my first playthrough. In any case, we're actually going to just play nice for just a moment, because I really do need like a very specific thing from the Institute before I go cause trouble.
Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Right. So he wants me to meet the division leaders. I'm only here for a very specific reason. So now the clean room suit that I got also gives me a +2 in endurance, so I figured I might as well just put that on. Just so it looks like I actually belong here, kinda. In any case though, I'm actually looking for the bioscience division. Right, here we are, bioscience. The reason we're here is quite simple. I made a promise to Virgil, and I intend to honor it. Also, lots of ammo boxes scattered around here. Might as well just take some of these. Here we are, the FEV lab. This is where I needed to be. So this is Virgil's old lab, because by working on FEV, he turned into a super mutant. Now I do have to be a bit careful, because I do remember like some defenses being on. But I might as well try and unlock some stuff here.
Nice.
Mainly for the free XP, of course. More purified water and stim packs, perfect. Yeah, that's why I needed to be careful. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, we're good. So, a bunch of free food here. Might as well take that. Bunch of machine gun turrets here. Just gonna do this. Uh-oh. Okay, this really didn't work out the way I'd hoped. I was hoping it'd be a quick one-hit kill there, but no. That's fine. I'm just gonna unlock this terminal real quick.
Amen.
That was the weirdest sound ever. Anyway, let's deactivate those turrets. There we go. Oh, there we go. Those are deactivated, that's good. And let's also open this door now. Still says danger though. Oh, that one's still shooting for some reason, okay. Also, there's an assault run. Didn't know that. Okay. Let's not screw with those. Hi, don't mind me. Come on now. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. I just need to get to one place specifically. Come on. Okay, and this place had a lot more enemies than I remembered from, like, I genuinely thought it was just like a small little side area you go through, but no.
Yes.
There we go. Turret control again. Deactivate that. Remote door control. Uh-oh, Voltron's coming, come on now. Oh no! Okay. Okay, where's that cure for Virgil? Okay, seriously, where is it? Okay, just wait till it goes into hidden. Hopefully she just goes away. Don't come this way, please. Please, no, 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 no.
Contact reacquired.
Fuck! Just get out of here. Damn it, I just tried to do one thing. I just tried to be nice, and then that's what happened. If I were to go back in now, right, what would happen exactly? There we go. Area's reset. Yeah, and the assault fountains are back at their usual spot. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I just wanted to grab this for Virgil. And I can bring that back to him. No reason to stick around here. It just makes me nervous. Right, that's literally all I wanted to do inside the Institute. Because I thought for once it'd actually be nice to, you know, keep up my end of the bargain. Especially that if you blow up the Institute without getting the serum, then inform Virgil about that, he'll end up killing himself. So, you know, not a nice thing to do. Now that I'm here though, might as well just meet all of the division heads and just get that quest out of the way for some extra XP. As you can see, I can now fast travel to the Institute from anywhere in the Commonwealth and out of the Institute to the CIT ruins. Now that's incredibly... There we go, and also completes institutionalized, meaning I can finally level up. That gets me to level 18. So Iron Fist. Well, honestly, I'm actually doing quite well on the punching attacks so far. It wouldn't be a bad idea to actually go for Aqua Girl, because Iron Fist, I'll do that next level. This level, I'll just go for some extra endurance. Alright, so it's 7 PM, meaning I should probably head out at this point. So 7 PM. I'm just gonna go to the very side of the map again, and I make my way to Virgil. Now the reason I'm doing this now is because instead of traveling back, I can just immediately teleport myself to the Institute the moment I've given him the serum, which will actually save me a lot of time and danger. Also, there's this house here that I've constantly avoided, but I might as well get the XP for finding the location. There we go, Forgotten Church. Okay, now I can just go back from here. There's the sleeping left claw again. Dude's been sleeping for weeks at this point. Honestly jealous.
What about the serum? Did you find the serum?
And if you say can't find it, then he gets sad and commits suicide. But and you say no deal, I'm pretty sure he goes hostile. So
Just
here.
got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. And now we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
You're welcome. He's right, by the way. After a week, he actually turns back into a human. But it's not something that I'm going to witness, because I'm never going to return to this hellhole ever again. But yeah, glad to help. Alright, now what I can of course just do, pull out the Pip-Boy and fast travel to the Institute. Back here, and I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to fast travel after not being able to do it all game. Shame that I won't be able to keep it though. But oh well. Now let me just get myself healed up.
Doc.
Let's have a look.
Being completely healed up again, and having done everything for the Institute that I wanted to do, I think it's about time we did something we're gonna do anyway. So, Sean, nothing personal, but I brought you into this world, so I can also take you out. There we go. Take your lab coat just as a memory. That immediately fills the next Institute quest. That starts banished from the Institute, meaning I now have to escape. Luckily, escaping is incredibly easy. In fact, I'm not even going to run into any enemies right now. And it starts the quest Form Ranks for the Minutemen, which sadly means that I don't have enough settlements. So gotta take another elevator here, press the emergency button, and let's get out of here.
son?
With my fist.
You'd better run, because if we find you, we're gonna kill you. You hear me? You're dead.
Relay online and engaging.
There we go. And that completes Banished from the Institute. Now, as you said earlier, I got the quest Form Ranks for the Minutemen, which sadly means I don't have enough settlements right now to do the main quest with them. So if I go and talk to Preston right now, he's like, oh, we're not strong enough to take on the Institute, please do more settlement quests. Now you need a total of 8 settlements for the Minutemen, and I was hoping that I would have that, because as you can see right now, 2, 4, 6, 8. But Red Rocket sadly doesn't count. I was hoping it would. So what that means is that I have to do one more Minutemen quest before I can hopefully use them to take on the Institute. Luckily for me, however, I already have an active Minutemen quest in my log, and I just have to make my way to County Crossing and help them out with a super mutant problem they're having. Here we are, County Crossing.
I'll take care of those.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Before I go, let me just cook up all the food I have. So I just need to kill the super mutants here. The question is, do I actually have to kill the super mutants, or is this one of those Minutemen quests where it says kill the super mutants, but it really means just one person? Because if it's the latter, then that should make things a lot easier, because it gives me the opportunity to sneak around without actually having to kill or fight anyone. So, Dark Weathers? Oh. Okay, I'm going to switch up my endurance gear for the agility gear. Because agility also improves your sneaking by a small amount for each point that you have. That's a mutant hound right over there. 2 super mutants right over there. Okay. Okay, there's actually a super mutant walking back here. That's okay. Just gonna stand still here for a moment. Just wait until he passes. As soon as he does. So, yeah, I don't do much damage to super mutants at all. Even if I do sneak attacks, they need to be chained up. Okay, I thought he would walk the other way. God, that was really close. Okay, just gotta wait for him to walk away from the door. Any moment now. That's right, walk away. Thank you. Now just get in. Just gonna chill here for a moment. Okay, I think this is one of those where I do only have to kill one. Problem is that one's probably upstairs and has like a bunch of friends. Okay, so there's one. See, next to some stairs. So I'm just gonna disarm this for the XP. Same with these.
What's that?
Oh, did not see you. Okay.
Someone there. Stupid noises.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Okay, it seems these super mutants are actually very unperceptive. Seeing as I was like right in front of this guy and he didn't see me. Okay. Careful. Shit.
No green stuff here.
You know what? Screw it. Just gonna use some jet. Otherwise, I'm not gonna use these stealth boys anyway, so might as well. And now just hurry up. Stealth boys last a very short time compared to the other Fallout games. Okay, another one right over there, that's fine. Okay, stairs are broken here, sadly. That's fine. Yeah, Stealth Boy already wore off, and remember, Stealth Boys are actually affected by the Chemist perk, meaning that for other characters it'll probably last even shorter. It says 8 meters. Okay, guy up over there. Careful. Shit, how am I ever gonna get past that guy? Oh wait, he's getting up. Oh fuck, don't tell me you're walking this way. Okay, none of you turn around, please. Should have gone from the other side, probably. Wouldn't have mattered much, just like another super mutant right over there. Nah, terrible idea. Okay, he is moving. Okay, butt fully clenched here, but we're good. Okay. I don't mind me. Hello? Just passing through. Okay, Mutant Brute. Problem is, I need this guy to die. Preferably all in one go, and I don't think I can chain up the sneak attacks very well like this. And that's an issue. Let's see if he moves. If he doesn't, guess I'll have to find some way to take him out. Okay, hold up. If I go from this angle right here. Okay, let's see. Go with Psycho Buff. Mildly dehydrated, that's fine. And buff out. I'm also addicted now, even better. Let's see. Might as well just use another Stealth Boy. Never gonna use these anyway. Eat something real quick. Ooh, okay, looks a bit messed up, but that's fine. Medics, just to be safe. Hold up. Look, egg omelette, I'm pretty sure it does something good, though I'm not entirely sure what it does exactly. Vodka and wine. That should be enough. Let's go. So hope I get a lot of sneak attacks here. Yes, I do, because he has no idea where I am. Why are you not running? Okay. Just get the hell out. I'm like hammering the Pip-Boy button here. Okay. Okay, those guys haven't reacted yet. Can I use some more jet? Nope, time's already slowed apparently. Okay, just get over here. Okay, we're fully hidden. Cool. Holy shit, did I actually make it? Oh god, the map is awful. Okay. I need to get back over there.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
We've decided to support them.
Yeah, you better. Alright, next up, back to Sanctuary apparently. Let's go. Okay. Made it back to Sanctuary. Went for a quick swim, although I'm not sure if that was a good idea, seeing as I'm even more radiated now. But it's fine. Alright, now before I do anything else, I should give the holotape to Sturgis.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, alright. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
There we go, that completes inside job. I think if I hand in those other quests, I should have more than enough to actually level up to the next level, which is good. None of this is needed anymore, so I might as well just scrap all of it. However, could I... Here we are, a decontamination arc. Perfect. Now, this thing is kind of overpowered, honestly, because what you can do is, if I hook this thing up to power, should just be able to activate it. Now when I walk through it, boom, all my radiation instantly gone. Yeah, this was added in, I think, the Vault-Tec DLC. And it's kind of broken, honestly, because it's without doubt the easiest way how you can ever like clear your radiation. Alright, so that completes that and levels me up. Unfortunately, I don't think it's enough just yet.
We'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Sure thing. Well, where's Outpost Zimonia? Please let it be close by. Oh, it is actually. Alright. I was hoping they would count the castle and sanctuary, because all that together is 8. Apparently not yet. Because I still have the quest form ranks. That's fine. It's 11 PM. Which should be more than enough time for me to make my way to that outpost and clear it out. Also, one thing that someone pointed out that I completely forgot about until now. The Vault-Tec DLC also added something else which is actually kind of useful. Namely the pommel horse, which I'll just place over here. And the weight bench. Now what these do is the pommel horse gives you a +1 to your agility for a while, and this one gives you a +1 to your strength. Now seeing as agility also helps with sneaking, I'm just going to use this for a bit. There we go, agility boost added. Yeah, and this gets kind of crazy, as you can see. Anyway, that's enough of that. let's head out. Now if you look at my stats, you see a temporary agility boost, and it's at 14 now, which is pretty damn good. Now then, next level, level 19. Now I could do Iron Fist, can't do Sneak just yet. Could also do Action Girl. But honestly, like, the more I think of it, I'm actually gonna go for Aqua Girl, because I will need it for later DLC. Plus, it makes it so that anytime I enter water, I'm pretty much safe, and I can escape very quickly. So I'll just go for Aqua Girl. It's one that I've been kind of like leveling towards anyway. And next time I'll take the Unarmed perk, and then also Action Girl. So yeah, now the water is 100% my friend. And if you look, of course, look at the map, quite a lot of water all over. So now instead of going through the city, which can be incredibly dangerous, I can just like swim through all of this and make my way through the map like that, which should make things a lot easier. Okay, looks like I'm about to arrive. If you wonder what kind of enemies I'll have to face here, guess we'll see. Okay, raiders and shit, a boomer. Yeah, the problem with those guys is pretty sure this guy over here, I remember this outpost now. Yeah, he has a fat man. Meaning that if I get anywhere close to him, he's gonna immediately try and blow me up. The only realistic way of me being able to take him on, as far as I can see, is if I can get him out of his armor. Problem is, he has people surrounded all around him. So I don't really think that's gonna work. Uh-oh. Caution.
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. Jumping in shadows. Yeah, you're probably
Wait, this kind of works. Can I just go for this guy? Ah, damn it. I was hoping I could take him out. Oh, maybe I can. No, never mind. They're way too close to one another. Oh shit, don't tell me they're all gonna stand there now. Okay, well, this guy's his back turned at least. Okay, well, here we go, I suppose. We'll take some buff tats, medics, psycho. Might as well drink some Nuka-Cola, right? Screw it. Got about everything I could use. Right. Okay, well, the sneak attack did well. Unfortunately, not much else there. Okay, now just get out, get out. Oh my god, that was a terrible idea. How am I still alive? I very much regret everything here. Oh, fuck. Just gonna hide in here now. Okay, the problem was he immediately spotted me. You could see in that first sneak attack, it actually went kind of well. I like broke one of his armor pieces. The rest, not so much though. Okay, wait. Now they seem to be pretty scattered at least. Take care of you. Now I'm in caution, which works for me. Okay, just gotta make sure that dude doesn't fire. Also, I think he healed up a bit, because I saw his health bar going up in the middle of all that chaos. Come on, split up a bit more, please. Okay, wait, one of them is standing still. Come on, just move away from one another. Okay, not sure how he got up there. Okay, wait, this might work. Uh-oh. There was a fence in the way, thank God. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. So the run should have ended twice over by now, but there's only 2 guys left. As far as I can see, they're actually quite far away from one another too. Let me just... Okay, caution. Alright, come on. Just go back into hidden. Also, I think he has a different gun now. Yeah, he picked up a gun earlier from that other guy. He might be out of ammo, which is good. Also, okay, I need to do something about my... Do I have purified water? No, I don't. Okay, there we go. That was mainly just so I could sort out my thirst a bit. Uh-oh. Is he gonna explode? Yeah, he's gonna explode. That's what that thing was. Phew. You, sir, gave me a lot of trouble. Alright. Also, an astoundingly awesome tails. Do 5% more damage at night. Awesome. There we go. Now we just need to make our way back to Sanctuary.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it.
Okay, wait a second. So I looked it up online real quick, and apparently this is a common issue. And the best thing I can apparently do is finish the quest Old Guns. So I think it's about time we headed to the castle. Alright, 7 PM, meaning it should become nighttime very soon. So I feel more than confident to head out and make my way to the castle. It would probably be good if I stopped at Diamond City along the way, seeing as I'm quite sick and I have a few addictions as well to boot. So now that I'm actually making my way back to Diamond City first to get myself healed, and also show off the usefulness of Okurii. Because now instead of trying to sneak through here, which is actually quite dangerous, I could, if I wanted to, just swim in from here and make my way to the castle just like this. But instead I'm just gonna get out around here and make my way to Diamond City. But still, this is gonna make things a lot safer and a lot easier. You guys might not notice it as much because obviously I cut out a lot of the traveling in between, but this just makes my life a lot easier. It's pretty funny that I can hear like shooting and stuff going on, and I'm just like not bothered by it because I'm just far underwater, just taking care of myself. Wonder if this is what a fish feels like. But again, I think this like kind of shows off one of the strengths of Fallout 4 is that the way you pick your special stats and the way you pick your perks, it can really change the way you play the game completely. Because in my previous runs, I didn't ever think of taking Aqua Girl, but now that I have, it's gonna make things so much easier when traveling from destination to destination. Ooh, it seems that they are kind of spotting me. Also, that scavenger here, that's kind of creepy. And raiders? What are they doing here? Okay, that's odd. Maybe I just fell off the bridge? But yeah, another big strength, of course, of being in water. No enemies in this game can actually do damage to you while they're in water as well. Right. Now, let's see. I think I should be able to just jump up here. We made it to Diamond City, safe and sound, pretty much. Oh, I can actually check on Virgil now. I mean, I won't, but it's good to know that he's doing well. Alright, fully healed up. Now, let's go and make some more chems if I can. Sold pretty much everything that I'm not using. And bought some fertilizer. Perfect.
Whoever you're trying to win over, a good regiment of those little women.
And the reason for that is that I want to make some more jet. There we go. Also make some buff jet. And some buff tats are pretty good too. And some psycho buff, most importantly. Honestly, now that I think about it, what I should probably also do, because let's see, if we look at ammo, alright, good, he has a lot of flamer fuel. I'll take about 100 of them, I think. Because flamer fuel is actually used jet fuel. Now, this might not be able to melt steel beams, but it does give me a lot of good effects. There we go. Max AP goes up, increased AP regen. They'll just be good to pop before just about every fight, really. There's no reason not to. Actually, now that I'm here anyway,
Don't drink that irradiated crap out there.
I might as well just do some work for him, because it's really easy.
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Wanna help me clean out the water supply?
Sure thing. That should be really easy. Actually,
Depends. What's this worth to you?
No.
oh, fine.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out.
Cleaning the water supply is really easy, actually. Because all I gotta do is just go take this antifreeze bottle. And this skull. Toaster. Typewriter. And this metal bucket. And that's it.
Shang.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now.
There we go. Easy owner caps and also some XP. And there was a human skull.
Shang, why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade.
Well, 500 for just like a little bit is honestly way too much. But you know what? I'm not going to use it for much else for the time being anyway. So, sure. Here you go, kid. I did kind of rob him, so I do feel kind of bad. Anyway, with that all sorted, let's head on out and head to the castle. Actually, very close to level 20, which is good. Because I forgot something that's going to happen in this quest. And it's going to be pretty much impossible without one specific perk that I really do need. So I hope I reach the next level before I hit the castle. Or maybe during it. In any case, though, I can just jump in here. Alright, discovered Boston Airport. Good, good. A few more locations like that. Okay, another location over here. I just discovered this real quick. Hey, there's Mirelurks there. Just need to discover the location, that's all. There we go. A few more like that. And hopefully I can level up, but we'll see.
There it is! I see it!
Oh wait, this is actually the beginning of a new quest.
Whoa, that was awesome!
Yeah, the kid's actually talking about like a submarine he sees. So maybe I could actually find that one too. Here it is. Okay, I'm actually getting rads now. Wait, is this not a location? Yeah, well, there's a submarine here, and this is a quest that I've never actually done. But I know of it, pretty much. Here we go, discovered that too. Slowly getting to the next level, and the castle's already over there, sadly. But I'm sure there'll be more ways to do it in a moment. Alright, so now I need to speak to Ronnie Shaw. But I remember something about her, which could actually help a bit. Okay. I'm not sure if I get XP for her, but I think I do.
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minuteman. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got...
So it's an old Minuteman. I'm just gonna say, you were a Minuteman?
You were a Minuteman.
What? You don't think an old broad like me can fight? I could kick your butt, princess.
Oh, really?
I'd like to see you try.
Let's get this over.
Right, let me just kick her ass real quick. The thing is, she does actually have like rank 3 of Iron Fist or something like that. So she can like actually kick my ass too. That's fine though. Critical strike for you. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? So...
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general.
Okay, no XP for that, so I just beat up an old woman for nothing. Cool.
Anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
So she wants to get to the armory.
Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Well, I can do that. Also, now that I'm here, before I do anything else, build myself a nice little water pump. There we go. What I could do, of course, is just spam a few things here and there, just so I can get enough XP. But I'm generally not like all for that. I think it's kind of boring. You see that a lot in like other challenge runs of Fallout 4, where in Sanctuary in the very beginning they just spam as many items as they can, and that way they get up to like level, what was it? Level 15 or something before they even like leave Sanctuary. I find that kind of like boring, to be honest. I like it more when I like naturally just level up as the game goes on. What I can do, however, is just make some stuff for myself, maybe. Some more jet fuel. Might as well just finish this up. Then I'm gonna use it. Wow, I can actually make Psycho out of nothing. Okay, sure, yeah. Let's do that. There we go. What else? I guess a few more buffed outs. Is that gonna get me over? No, not yet. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Now I've got a lot of better drugs, plus I've also reached the next level. Now level 20. Specifically for this quest, but also for later quests after, for the DLC after the main game. What I really need is a robotics expert. And just level 1 of that is more than enough for whatever I'm going to use it for.
This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
Yeah, allow me. There you go. Now, first up, there are some mines here. I'm pretty sure she can set them off, so let me just do that. Okay, Ronnie, just wait here for a second. Don't want to get myself blown up. Wait, I hear a turret. Oh, hello. Okay, gotta be careful about that one. So I guess I just have to wait until it's turned around sufficiently. Is this good enough? Oh, perfect. Nice. Hold up, there might be more traps here. Yeah, another frag mine. These actually sell quite well too, so I'm more than happy to take them. And a fusion core. Sell that. So glad I don't set off mines anymore. Life is so much easier. Oh, hello. Wait. Okay, it's powering up. Which means this would probably be the perfect time to pop some jets. Quickly run to it now. Hack it, hack it, hack it. Shut down. I like how she said this is one of ours. No, you're not.
He's on the fritz. Look out!
Everything's fine. He's already taken care of. Even better, what I can also do is just initiate self-destruct. And now run. Oof, okay, I was afraid he'd set off that mine there. Didn't even see that, but no, everything's fine.
Too bad Sarge went haywire. He's been guarding the castle since forever, as far as I know.
No, we're good. Don't worry about it. Whew. Robotics Expert isn't going to be all that useful just yet, but it will be in future DLC, especially in 2 very specific places. It pretty much means that I can sneak up on any robot enemy from now on and take them out, which makes life a lot easier when I do have to face them. So here's the old general. Let's see, can I wear any of this? I can wear the hat, but not this. Oh well. Alright, what does this button do? Oh nice, so the door's open now. And also, we've got a bunch of supplies here. Most of which I can't really use, like a beam splitter and a medium scope. Stealth Boy is good though.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
Now I'll just place this nice and over here. Done. And now she's just gonna give me a demonstration. And also I've reached the level to be able to actually do the vault quest, which is cool. Now I need to throw a smoke flare. Now this doesn't count as a weapon, because it doesn't do any damage. It's kind of annoying. I was hoping I could do like this entire run with, you know, no weapons, no armor, no grenades ever. But whatever, I guess. Here you go. The one time I threw something. There we go. Cool. That's that done, and now talk to Preston Garvey. He's all the way back in Sanctuary, isn't he? Yes, he is. Great. Okay, well, going for a swim again, I suppose. Back in Sanctuary, now let's talk to Garvey.
Ronnie Shaw returns.
There we go.
Something else, isn't she?
More XP.
Now, before I forget, I've got something else for you to look into. If they can knock out the castle, it could set us back to square one. We can't let that happen again. I've sent word for all available Minutemen to rally at the castle. We've got to win this one.
I think his dialogue kind of glitched out there, but what he meant to say is that the Institute apparently is doing an attack on the castle, so that means Form Ranks is officially complete. And so now if you look at our quest marker, you can see that next up is Defend the Castle, and after that we actually have the very left main quest. So seeing as we just built up the Minutemen even more, betrayed the Institute, and also leveled up quite a few times, I think we should call it part here. Next time it's the final part of the main quest, in where we defend the castle from the Institute, and then hopefully take them out. But that's all for next time. I just want to say thank you all for watching. This has been Fallout 4, no weapons, no armor, permadeath, and I'll see you all next time.